Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the unique and captivating art style of Studio Trigger. Known for its bold designs and dynamic animation techniques, Studio Trigger has created a distinctive visual language that sets it apart in the anime industry. Some of their work includes Kill la Kill, Promare, and Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Studio Trigger's art style stands out for many reasons, but one key aspect is its blend of squash and stretch animation techniques, a hallmark of Western cartoons, combined with distinct Japanese anime aesthetics. In America, we sometimes refer to cartoons influenced by anime as Americanime. Studio Trigger feels like the reverse of this, a Japan-America style, if you will, where Western influences seamlessly blend into anime. Their clever use of triangles and rounded corners, especially in hair designs, is something I've made note of in my studies. The balance between sharp angles and smooth curves gives their characters a dynamic, edgy vibe. Art study breakdown. To understand Studio Trigger's style better, I focused on two primary areas: their production art and keyframes. For a deeper insight, you can find the sources of these resources linked in the description. I started by studying Kill la Kill concept and production art. In my sketchbook, I start by sketching keyframes in pencil and then go over them in ink. This helps me practice Studio Trigger's simple line style while capturing the energy and flow of the animations. The eyes gave me some trouble, so I dedicated an entire page to exploring their shapes, proportions, and expressions. One of the most important aspects of studying any art style is gesture drawing. Gesture drawings are quick sketches that capture the essence and movement of a subject, often created within a short time frame. I practice gesture drawing and individual body part studies to nail their exaggerated yet controlled anatomy. Don't worry if your first attempts aren't perfect. It took me several tries to get the hang of it. Pro tip: when doing gesture drawing, try redrawing frame by frame from the animation to get a feel for the motion, as I did here. Faces were my main focus. I spent a lot of time redrawing expressions. Something to note is that most men have squared chins, while women have sharp, pointed chins. I also want to highlight Yo Yoshinari, a key artist, storyboarder, and character designer whose work has greatly influenced Studio Trigger's style. Yoshinari's work shows clear influences from Western animation, especially in his characters. I've studied his art style extensively, loving the way he draws both Western and anime-styled characters. Digital rendition. After completing my traditional studies, I transitioned to digital art. Using Procreate, I recreated a piece of colored production art. I sketched the base of the drawing in my sketchbook, then inked it digitally with my custom script brush. You can use any calligraphy type pen, but I used the script brush with its shape source changed to slim oval and its opacity lowered slightly to give it softer edges. Next, I blocked in the colors, merged the layers, and used the sharpen adjustment for that sharp outline effect. Finally, I added a touch of noise for texture. Domestika tips. For Christmas, I got a Domestika course, Sketchbook Exercises for Artistic Growth by Sarah Van Dongen, which helped refine my study techniques. I'm not going to share everything as I recommend people purchase the product for themselves, but here are some highlights of what I've learned. 1. Look at your reference as much as possible. Observation is a skill. Instead of glancing briefly, spend most of your time observing what you see rather than looking briefly and drawing what you think you see. Try doing this while looking at your page as little as possible. 2. Flip or rotate your reference. Try drawing your reference mirrored or upside down. It challenges your observation skills and keeps you from relying too much on muscle memory. Negative space. Use a thick marker that can cover an area quickly to block out negative space in your reference. Studio Trigger excels at integrating negative space into their compositions. 4. Silhouette studies. My favorite exercise. Draw silhouettes of your reference and ink over them for detail, like I did for these Yo Yoshinari drawings. It's a fantastic way to focus on form and composition. Thank you so much for watching my video on studying the art of Studio Trigger. If you're interested in taking your art studies further, check out my Art Study Template book, available digitally on Etsy and traditionally on Amazon. It's a great tool to help you break down and learn from your favorite styles. Also, don't forget to visit my Redbubble store, where I sell anime-inspired stickers. If there's a specific design you'd like to see, I'm taking requests, so feel free to reach out with your ideas. Your support means the world to me, whether through purchasing, sharing, or simply enjoying my content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more art and anime-related videos. Until next time, keep creating and stay inspired.